Hi, this is Andy with Sherpa Business Development, and I just wanted to pass along a really quick tip to help you in your productivity, perhaps help your sales team be more effective. You know, a lot of what we end up doing as I'm working with clients with their marketing and sales strategy is figure out how to get the right message to the right people at the right time. And in volume, there are many tools that we use to do that. Marketing automation like email marketing, autoresponders, Salesforce automation tools to make all that effort a lot easier. But sometimes, and I just realized this week, we overlook some of the simplest things that we could do to make our lives easier and to follow up more effectively with clients and prospects. So that's enough of looking at me. Let me show you what I found this week. Okay, so the problem that I sometimes face is I can think of a whole bunch of things I could do all at once. You know, perhaps replying to an email. Perhaps I've just left a meeting and I can think of 2 or 3 emails that I should send as follow-up, but not all at the same time. And what I end up doing often is I go into my calendar. Okay, here's an email, something I want to send, next Tuesday. I'll have to remind myself to send this person a message next Tuesday. And so I put something in my calendar, and that's kind of awkward because it's not really a meeting. Another thing I could do is put it in my task list. Okay, a task with a due date of next Tuesday, a reminder, a trigger for me to send somebody an email message. But then I don't know about you, sometimes I have some doubts. Well, what if I don't, I get behind on some of my tasks and I don't recognize that that was not just a nice to do on that day, that's a must do, an important thing to do on that day. And here is where marketing automation tools come to mind, but are generally overkill. It's not as if I need to go into my email marketing system of MailChimp and create a campaign that will be sent at some date in the future. I'd like to just have the power to queue up a few emails that will go out at specific times. And I just learned, maybe you're ahead of me on this one, but I just learned that you can do that from Microsoft Outlook. You can type a message, let's say, one of the things I find sometimes I'm working at 11 o'clock at night, and I just don't want to reveal that I'm sending emails that late. But it's on my mind. I know exactly what I want to say. I could create up the email, save it as a draft, but then I have to remind myself to send it tomorrow. Well, I just learned that you can write it up, and instead of just defaulting and clicking send to send off your email immediately, revealing that you're working at 11 o'clock at night, you can go over here to Options, and there's a button over here in Microsoft Outlook to delay delivery. And by clicking that, you have the power to select a time and date before which this email will not be sent. So you will have to be connected to the internet and have your email open at some time after this, but it will send no sooner than whatever date and time that you send it, that you put in here. When you're done with that message, you click send as you normally would, and that message will just sit in your outbox. I've got an example here of something I already knew what I wanted to say. I typed it up. It's sitting in my outbox, scheduled to go out tomorrow. So, that's just a handy tip here. Another scenario you might find yourself in. You leave a meeting with a prospect. You've promised to send along some information. Great. Get back to your office. Be quick about that. Get that message back so that it's recognized that you view that as a priority. But perhaps you also want to send another email 2 or 3 days later confirming that this person received the information, asking if they have any questions, as a courtesy. You could sit down and create both of those emails right now, today, one to go out immediately, one to go out 3 days from now, and be done with it. Have no tasks floating around in your head, nothing on a list or in your calendar. It's just a little piece of marketing automation, sales automation that you already have. So for those of you who use Gmail, I don't use it much. You're going to see I've got a mess here because I don't use it very much. There's another tool called Boomerang. It's an add-on. I'm trying it out for free right now. It looks like for $5 a month, you really get plenty of features that you might be interested in. So let me take the task here of composing a new message, and I now will have. I'll just send this to myself. Because I've gone to boomerangforgmail.com and picked up this add-on, I now have an option here to send later. This is only one of the features that Boomerang has. There's other things for your inbox management that I just won't go into right now. But I have the power to just in a single click say, 2 days, 4 days, 1 week, or set a specific date and time that I want this message to go out. So perhaps whatever email system you're using has a similar feature. At the very least, a quick tip to help you be more productive using either Outlook or Gmail.